going again, skimming. Oh snap! Pete and Bass got a new track. Nice. No, that's not going there. Okay, that's going there. What's up, Chairman? What are you doing up so early? Or this is like morning time for you. See? How you doing? I was enjoying my kick time. I mean, kicking back. Ain't no real plans. Just on for a few minutes. Before that sun come up. I should have been on sooner, but I didn't feel like it. I was tired. But really, morning. So what's the goings on? Nobody can run from the red beam, and they pop it up the chamber and they get in like God. Everybody's shining off the pop off the whip. Man, such a nice night. Okay, it's a really early morning. Not stretching, not yawning, just kicking it. Surprised I ain't seen nothing Furo come out. Which is probably a good thing, because I don't know how well I cope with that kind of stuff, honestly. Nobody's here. Maybe they are, I don't know. Oh, that's what it sound like? Probably would, so I barely be remembering. Hey, Dr. Z, how you doing? Everything all right with you? It's like close to evening time where you at. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. There we go. That gets distracting. Hey, different styles, what's up? I told you, like, Nothing. I, I would just put on that a new bus stop because it's like a new bus stop since I call this spot a bus stop. I appreciate the wordplay on that. Yeah, see, it's nighttime there. Here, the scare ball's about to make the journey to wake me up before I go. But it's probably gonna leave me hanging on like a yo-yo because my butt's gonna pass out on it. Knocks me straight out. But I promised myself I'd try to stream at least once a day just to say hey, 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 hey. But it's a lovely day. Yeah, George Michael was awesome. I mean, George Michael was just dope. I don't care about a lot of it. Like I loved like his '80s run. I think was his best stuff. Like I wasn't too big on him in the '90s, but the '80s run of George Michael's was awesome. You know, you had "Careless Whisper," which come on, that was baby making music. And then there's one song I can never remember the name of it. I never remember it. I gotta look at. I gotta find that song, but I remember my mom used to play the crap out of it. One more try, I believe. Yeah, that was a cool song. So was he had a lot of hits. I just can't think straight because once again, blasted tired as all hell. I'm probably gonna be up in there blasting George Michael now, but I was thinking about it anyway. It wasn't Faith though. Like Faith, I heard too many times. And of course, there's Freedom. I mean, that song just hits. He had a lot of bangers. Yep. I don't know. I mean, we all know I like music of all kinds, wherever it's from, as long as I'm feeling it. Oh yeah, I explained "Careless Whisper." I mean, that was the song. That saxophone was just too smooth to pass up. Speaking of which, this parody group called the Merkins that do like horror themes. They did like it was Michael Myers, but he was dressed like George Michael in the Careless Whisper video. It was called "Careless Sister." Video is awesome. I love it so much. How's the fam bam out there? Everybody good? Mm-hmm. Really should have planned this better. Good day, Browen. Even though I sleep through most of the days. Nah, then some reason I was thinking of this old song recently. It's called it's by a group called Houdini. I love that group too. Yeah, my shadow about to disappear here in a bit. When the sun come up, I always turn the light off. That thing right there. Reason I didn't do a stream yesterday, like I was gonna do one in the afternoon here, but I was on my phone, my daughter, and then my niece hit me up, and all those people. I was just hitting up Fam Bam, getting my talk on, and then right after that I passed out. I'm I don't usually stream in the afternoon anyway, so this is like I'm streaming late. This is late for me. I usually do it around 4 o'clock my time. No, it's 6:30 here. But I guess early late's perception depending on your hours, not just your time zone. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. Bam, 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 bam. I gotta stop saying bam as I do this. Dang, dang. Okay, I gotta stop making those sounds. Yeah, it's fall here though. Like so, this, when it was summertime, the sun came up pretty early. I kind of appreciate it not being up because I'm not into the scare ball so much. Oh yeah, see, you're an hour ahead. You're on East Coast. You're in Eastern time. I'm in Central time. As far as the states go. Yeah, no, I ain't trying to see the sun right now. The sun makes me blind. I'm nocturnal without the emissions. I shouldn't have said that. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good question. Different styles. What is Boston like? Probably depends on which side you're at too. Because they got the Ivy League out there, and they got the hood. In fact, most places out here where you got a premium school has the hood right by it. All right, well, that conversation between you two, y'all going ahead and do that one. I'm busy looking at this Donnie thing trying to happen. Hey, I just said that. Why does the like button say lie? I don't know. I think that's pretty cool though, since I don't actually have my like button on. If I was worried about whether people liked or hated what I did, then I probably wouldn't get anything done. But aside from that, what's up, Adzi? A rugby league in Las Vegas? That'd be interesting. I mean, it took forever for us to actually get a sports team or two that people took seriously. I mean, there used to always be like arena football and like, IHL hockey. We had a soccer team, if I remember correctly, but I don't know about rugby. And matter of fact, it's funny that you bring it up. Not much crime compared to other states. My ass, different styles. I'm sorry. No, my ass on that one. But I've been to some boring ass places that got nothing going on. Biggest crime is somebody decided to take a crap on the other guy's lawn. Anyways. But man, Sir Adzi. Oh, I'm glad I got you here. Maine is starting Dead Island. Like he's got the definitive edition on the PS Plus, so he's looking for people to multiplayer with. Now I would bother to download it, but my internet takes a crap every time I want to stream my gaming. That's why I do most of it from my phone. You been sick? Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, every time I play, it just shuts off on me. It's great. Makes it look like I cut it off or rage quit, which I don't do. I rage, I stay on, I get drunk, and then I keep going. And I only shut it off when I've been on there for more than an hour because anxiety kicks in. Plus, the beats ain't enough for me to freestyle to because they won't bring out another Def Jam game. Taking crap on. That's funny. Y'all should have been here yesterday. Some of y'all were, a couple of y'all were. I was here just like gone, freestyling, all that stuff. But I'm just happy with this overlay I got. I'm like, hey, that's what happens when I pay for the duck. I can do stuff with it. See, now I can be on camera without being on camera. Or I can be slightly on camera when I landscape it. Me and my shadow. All right, enough of that weirdness. Yeah. Everybody else gets fanciful pictures. That's just a picture I put up when I don't want to be seen on camera, but I want to be seen on camera. So it's like just enough. Plus, they're like, oh, I don't have pictures saved into my phone. I don't. And we all know I don't do computers like much. So Doris Day on that. Well, the Claw, there's Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget, but you couldn't see his face. You could see mine. And the Hand, that was the elite group of assassin ninjas in Daredevil, which apparently was popular enough that that's where the foot from Ninja Turtles comes from. Just that idea. Well, the whole Ninja Turtle story was derived from the Daredevil thing. Like, Even the truck that dropped the ooze into the sewers was the one that was supposed to hit Matt Murdock. Or anyways, sorry, I zoned out. Uh, there we go. So bright. At least I don't got to hear that stupid opening song. That with the flutes and stuff that lets you know nature's awakening. I don't even hate it. I'm just a curmudgeon when it comes to bright days. Like when I used to live in Vegas and people would be like, "Oh, it's so bright and sunny. What a beautiful day." I just want to punch them in the face for it. The audacity. Let me go see if I can find that song. I'll be right back. I just had to go grab something real quick. Have a good one. Oh man. I ain't saying nothing about a drink. Oh, you talking about Adzi? Yeah, Adzi went to go get a drink. Man, this is a good beat. Sorry, I'm busy here swaying to the beat. Yeah, they told me about that, and I just missed you. Like, 'cause I came on, I was at work, and I got off, and I went ahead and I said what's up to them. Then I went to, then I did a stream, and I was kicking it, and then everybody showed up. No, that happens. Yeah, but no, I call my streams the bus stop because some of the craziest, funnest, and interesting stories I ever heard or seen was at a bus stop. I like to think of this stream as like a bus stop. You know what I mean? So I think about it in that context. And I call it plus it's like cool because it says a new bus stop. That's why it says Anubus Stop. I played the words there. Yeah, nah, they all look cool. Yeah, but it's always been that way. Like, every time I sat at a bus stop, I always ran into all kinds of people. It was fun. I would just sit there and listen. Man, this song was amazing. Uh, See if I can find a beat I can vibe to. Be right back. And again, let's do the same thing. Everybody trapped in this. See, I'm back. Let's see what just happened. Oh, there we go. I just play beats, chill out, make lyrics, well, make rhymes up to beats that I be listening to. Just freestyle, makes no sense whatsoever. Have fun with it, you know. I haven't got a Scooby what that means, Adzi. Sorry, that damn Hobie Brown on Across the Spider Verse. That dude was proper Cockney, and it was awesome. Over in this area, not lately. Are you talking to Adzi or me? Like we had it, and then we haven't had it. Like it'll show up, and then it doesn't. It is ridiculous. Yeah. See if I can zone out enough to do this. I didn't know I had a lie button. It's probably because it's disabled. Like I can't even look at who likes it or doesn't. Unless I go into the studio. Because I don't think about it. Do what I do. That's it. Nothing that's new. Mr. Anu just be talking this shit. And everyone keep on just talking these ignorant, but I keep fucking with this. Or maybe it's just something telling intelligent, something irrelevant, just as belligerent. People want to hear me go get giggling. And I can tell you that I got it with a stuttering. And I don't really care, but I got to keep blubbering, making sure that a motherfucker keep running their mouth. Going ahead with the pop and they don't stop, but they call drop and they ask me if they can't stop about what they do, but they can't flop and I can't lie because I can't flop and I don't know where I'm at. And I just know that I'm half drunk and I'm fucked up all the time now. A little bit high. Kind of messes me up because I do the before the sunrise streams because that way I curse a little bit more. Like during the afternoon, I don't really curse. I'm not even on my Discord. I almost deleted the thing yesterday, but then I was like, nah, Adzi, you'll be upset. I don't want to make Adzi upset. Man, this beat sounds exactly like the other one. I need to go fix that. No wonder I don't listen to this style of music. about to say. Have a good one.
I try to get me a nap in.
Go ahead, get it out the way. Boom. Oh, sorry, somebody else. You got to stop sending my link out. That's why I don't have one. Nah, I don't really. I never be on Discord. Just not my thing. Like, I can see why people appreciate it, but Discord just don't work for me. I didn't want to make another one. I thought it would send me to my original because one was put through my old phone number, and I had to remember that. I couldn't remember it, so that's how that worked. I'm never on either of them though, so it doesn't matter. Just a perfect day, and I chill everywhere. Washing dishes and shit, and I chill. A perfect day. Perfect day. And let's get it. It's a perfect day. Ah, there I am. Oh, my heart. Sorry about that. I got cut off. Can y'all see me? I feel nothing. Yeah, I got cut off for a second. That was weird. It really do depend on where I'm at. I don't know which picture you're talking about. Nah, that's my picture too. Like, I took this one a couple of days ago, or like a week ago. Yeah, I age weirdly. Kind of runs in the family. Uh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. You say that, but I looked old AF when I was young. So, I remember cops trying to arrest me as an adult, and I'm sitting here like, dude, I'm 14. So I had to grow into myself. That's the part. Like, all the stuff I want to do, I didn't start doing until I got older. It's kind of weird. But also in that token, I had to grow up real fast. So I guess I'm just catching up and catching back on things I missed out on or something like that. But either way it goes. I'm just chilling. But I like being older. I mean, the older I get, the less crap I got to do. No, it's just weird. Like, like they be sitting up here going, this girl's 14 years old. How old are you? And I'm like, I'm literally 14. Or sometimes like cut time. They're like, how old are you? 12. I don't believe that. No, I'm 12. I'm 14. That kind of stuff. This is back in the day, though. Before there was an internet. Even then, I just realized I ain't started hanging out on the internet till I got way later in life. Nah, you know, it goes both ways, I guess. And I don't mean like it goes both ways. Power trip wise, I mean, I can see how a cop could get there, and I can see, like I always say, you see the video of a dude swinging on somebody, but you never see the video of him trying to stop or de-escalate a situation beforehand. Like, you always see the dude swing on the other dude. You never see how it got there. Doesn't make it right. Oh, I've been made. I love making mistakes back in the day, man. I ain't care. I was so self-destructive. It's ridiculous. But I too self-destructive because I was helping raise a child. So I was a kid with a kid. So it was like that kind of deal. Which is why when somebody like when I do say how old I am or whatnot, I was like, yeah, you're old. I'm like, you're dang right, I'm old. I made it to being old. I didn't think I'd make it to being old. That's a gift. Now I get to be old enough to laugh at all the stuff that people cause problems. When they're just like, oh, that's so horrible. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't talk about real world issues, politics, or religion on this channel. This channel's for shallow nonsense. That was in Waiting. That was what Ryan Reynolds said. Nice. It took me a second to realize that one. The only reason I don't talk about real world issues is the simple fact that I don't like being one of those people that says to trust or not trust the news because I don't watch TV enough. And, you know, as a dude who lives on the streets most of the time, I have a weird perspective on everything. Well, hell, it's easy to be mad about everything. And when I was growing up as a punk rocker, yeah, I was really mad about everything. Then one day I wasn't. My worst fear happened. My worst fear happened and I got through it and I'm going through it. So it's like when people talk about what they did, I'm like, dude, when I was living on the street, like really hardcore living on the streets, I'm like, I got to worry about getting killed. So I ain't got time to worry about that other stuff. Like there's a video on my channel when I talked about one of my homeboys who turned out to be an SK. I try to say it in proper ways so that they don't. What am I worried about getting demonetized for? I don't make any money on this. Anyways, yeah, like the story that I tell about one of my homeboys turning out he was unaliving people for years. Didn't know that. He was an unaliver. Yeah, that's the right way to put it, Padsy. No, he wasn't a family friend. He was my homie. We, you know, I should have known better. He didn't really like people. No, no, no. I wish that's what that meant, Dr. Z, but no. Oh, okay. I got it. Detectives really were fascinated with him. A person of interest, if you will. Ah, he had a lot in common with. Well, let's just say there's no true crime stories about him yet. Put it that way. It's funny that I have a Discord that I don't even run. He was a bit of a, yeah, he did his thing. It was weird. 'Cause like one of those things you're like, huh, that explains so much. When you find out, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Weird part is not being shocked by it. Wow, but yeah, no, I'm not haunted by my past at all, except for the stuff I might have said or done. But then, like I said to somebody once, when it comes to the past, you might be more affected by your actions than the person who you affected with your actions or words. Oh no, that bot just pops up after like every 5 sentences, after every five chat posts or so. So you know what I mean? Like, I be cool to one another and chill, chop, hang, and be merry. I still don't know how it works because I put it on there for some reason. I don't know why. And then it started like, what's that word I'm looking? It started just like timing out people without my consent. That's why I have to mod everybody. I also do it so y'all can join each other's channels and link up. I'm not typing in nothing. Oh, fun fact, Adsy, just like you, I'm making more people watch Night of the Demons. I be in chat rooms and they be talking about, everybody's all, oh, it's Halloween. We should watch some horror films. What should we watch? And I'm like, y'all haven't seen Night of the Demons? Ooh, what's that? Oh, is it that movie with Edward Furlong and Shannon Elizabeth? And I'm like, okay, if my homie was here, he'd slap you with a fish. It's a classic 1989/1990 horror film that's just fun in every way. Yeah, I don't know why I have a bot. Nah, this one though, it acts funky. Like it doesn't even like, I don't have any words particularly that trigger it out. It's just that apparently if you leave too many periods like dot dot dot, it automatically times you out. If you speak in capital letters, it automatically times you out. Like I don't get to say anything about that. Oh, the horror film? Night of the Demons. I made Adsy watch it, and like I said, I was in some other people's streams, and they're talking about what horror films should they watch, and everybody's naming, and I'm like, nobody named Night of the Demons, and that hurt me because as Adsy learned, it's a fine piece of cinema. And it broke a stereotype in horror films that has been going on too long. They still use the stereotype, but in this one, there's this. No, he was like, nope. That's why I still say Roger is one of the best characters ever. Yeah. You know what? You know what? That movie was engraved in my brain too. I saw that when I was like 9, 10 years old. But what makes it even funner was that I got to introduce you to it. Like I don't get to introduce people to a lot of movies. Yeah, well, The Evil Dead's a classic. Love that movie. And part two. Yeah. That's it's the kind of thing, you know. But it's one of those movies I couldn't roast. I just enjoyed it so much. It had everything a horror movie needs. Gratuitous nudity, gratuitous violence, stupid one-liners, catchy soundtrack. Still don't know who the other bots are on this channel. Not bots. I guess I got a couple of lurkers. That's cool. I don't got nothing interesting going on. The latest Evil Dead. Oh yeah, yeah. It was all right. It was all right, I guess. But like, it feels weird without Ash. Did you see the Evil Dead series, Ash versus the Evil Dead? Everybody fresh out the shower. Yeah, Ash just he makes it cool. So much so that they had Ash versus the Marvel zombies and whatnot. Well, I think that horror nowadays focuses too much on gore. That's just me. I think it focuses too much on gore, not enough mind screwery and pointlessness. You got to have some pointlessness in there. You're looking so gorgeous. It is a magnificent chin. Oh, zombies have always been a thing. Zombies have been around since like I don't know. I want to say the 40s, but it was like different types. George Romero redefined zombies, but the concept of a zombie been around for so long. Yeah, I mean, they still have low budget horror movies. Some of them are okay. You know, you can get past the low budgetness of it, and it doesn't bother me. Yeah, that's right. I said low budgetness. I'm not here for vocabulary teaching. I haven't even slept yet. Hey, anybody know what that emoticon thing on YouTube is for? Yeah, 28 days later was cool. I also like the 28 weeks later. Night of the Living Dead. I don't do reactions. I got nothing against reaction vids. Hell, I watch a lot of them, but since my demeanor doesn't really change and I don't have OBS and all that stuff in order to properly do it, I don't bother because I'm always just waiting to get taken out. Oh, those are reactions. Okay. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead, classic Romero. Movie was excellent. Even the remake wasn't that bad. Like the first remake they did that came out in the 80s, that was pretty good. It had Tony Todd in there. You know, Candyman. If you know Candyman, that was a fun. That's a crazy little movie. I'm checking videos right now. Like I'm looking and going, wow, I haven't put out a quote battle video. Usually I put one out every day. I think I skipped yesterday. I haven't seen the new Pet Cemetery. I think it's a series though. I don't know if it's an actual show. I need to do some research. Although you know that they spell cemetery SEM. Well, Stephen King's spelling a Pet Cemetery. But you know, it's funny. Every time I hear Pet Cemetery or I think of it, I just think of that song by the Ramones. You know, I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. There we go. I'm afraid to even try to look it up because I know for a fact that it'll cut me out. That's what they want to give me. Psychotherapist, psychotherapist, psychotherapist. That's what they want to give me. I'm a teenage, the one your parents despise. Psychotherapist. As long as I'm live streaming, let me see if I can get through one video. Hmm. Like, if you haven't seen Willy's Wonderland, that's a fun movie. It's one of those ones I can see if you like it, and I can see if you hate it. Like, I really got no dog in the fight either which way it goes, but I just liked it. It was a fun movie. Because Nicolas Cage goes in and handles things the way Nicolas Cage handles things. Yeah, yeah, you probably would. Unless it's a Amazon Prime movie. Like if it's available on Amazon Prime, I think you'll be all right. But don't take me as the gospel because I have no idea. I don't stream movies. I barely stream music videos. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you're not a girl, Adsy, but give it a shot. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know either which way it goes. I'm not even monetized. Mm, you got a sister or something? You can have them in the video. Why am I trying to teach how to scam the system? I'm not an anarchist. Nice. She finished the book. That's inspirational. Let me see if I can finish this right quick. Trying to come up with something. See, my latest thing that I've been doing is a freestyle into like really classical music and beats and stuff, like or old songs. Just I would freestyle to those as opposed to the regular with the drum beats and whatnot. And I've been listening to a lot of the soundtrack from this anime called Berserk. Probably one of the greatest graphic novels I ever read from a personal perspective. She just finished another novel. That's sick with it. Oh, no. Uh, I can't freestyle to Beethoven. I probably could actually. I probably could freestyle to Louis Vuitton. But right now I'm listening to Guts theme from Berserk. It's one of the most beautiful like instrumentals I ever heard. It's creepy. It's elegant. It's beautiful. Every which way. I listen to stuff like this, like like right before I used to go on stage for a show. I used to listen to Tina Turner's River Deep Mountain High or Billy Joel. Stuff that was just out of the element of what I was about to go on stage to do. It had a beautiful contrast to it. Where is my lighter? That ain't the worst I did. I remember I used to freestyle to Johann Sebastian Bach when I was a kid. I just never showed anybody I could because everybody thought like, yeah, you're doing rapping. You shouldn't be rapping. No one understands what the hell you're saying. So that's how it happened. Mokiness. Oh, the wondrous lady. How you doing, Moki? Let's see if I can do this before I pass out. My brain's everywhere right now. Hmm. I'm almost out of Reds too. Let's see. Conflicting contradictions in your mind. Go on ahead and try to seek the peace that you should find. Or maybe it's just something darkness where you can't find shine. I don't even understand what I'm saying when I'm just out on my line. But then again, I'm out of my depth and going ahead and say some incredible stuff. And I kept on just going on this death, and I cannot help the fact that I wish for death. But other people want to go ahead and call me crazy with this shit. And I don't understand it. I'm not a lunatic. I just feel like everything's so sick. Betrayed and left in the haze, and I'm constantly amazed by all of the stuff that I've seen, and I'm still here to stay. And I just gotta say, surprise, I'm alive. I really wish that I would have died, but then again, I don't even know why. I have this crazy stuff inside of my own damn mind. Schizophrenic, just kind of so weird. Everything I said I could not fear, but everybody else want to tell me this clear, and I can't see this. My tongue gets spirit. Then again, it's like a spirit in the wrong. I'm gonna hit it in with a crown fork tongue. That means that I'm lying, or maybe tell the truth. I don't really even know where I'm hanging on. If I'm hanging by a thread, I don't know if I'm dead. And anybody want to say it is, go ahead and tell me that's something. Shit, I don't even know if I can't find bliss. That's just the way it was, always is. Can't even stop because that's that way. At the bus stop, as I kept on spitting, I just don't go until I kept hitting. Never forgetting the Armageddon, his thoughts that I'm getting, and everyone just feeling this hitting. But then again, all the words that I'm spitting is not the nomenclature that you are used to. Everyone, go ahead, get what you're used to. Oh my goodness, I am obtuse to. That's the way, acute with the angles. Not really a word playing, but I must say that it's all okay when I go ahead and I get past my own dismay. And as much as these thoughts just go ahead and they haunt my mind, I look into the smiling, the craziness in my child's eyes, and I'm glad that she never became what I am. She didn't go insane. Became something that's so damn sweet. So I guess I gotta maintain and stay on this damn train until the day that God takes me out. Until then, forget what the fuck I'm talking about. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. Let's see here. I'm good, Mokiness. I'm just chilling. Certified guy with the cancerous sticks, thinking the stuff that I got with the spit. Every bird that I came up with a lick, and thinking about it as I take a hit. Other sweet weed, it gets me inside, supernatural. Now I'm hot. Don't even know where my mind's gonna fly, but that's alright. I feel certified. As I'm just sitting back, relaxing and reminiscing of all the things and my intentions, I'm wondering if I can grant these wishes. Other people that look to me and they think of something that I can't see, can't perceive, but honestly, reality was just a weird thing. The only thing that ever said honestly was just that I'd make my child proud of me so that one day it makes sense inside me with reality and fantasy. It converges inside my mind to see I'm in a fugue state and I can't stop what I state when I say these things. But I just keep on rolling and going and keep on just telling myself that I got to keep showing up every time that I just keep on just going up, thinking about all the stuff that I did. Sleeping on streets is the craziest kid. Wondering where the fuck have I been. Don't even know where I got to get it. Half of the time I really can speak. All of the time that I was on that tweak. All of the time that I was on the set doing these things that they couldn't believe. People were just trying to figure out what I could be. Then again, it was just honestly boredom. Every time it grabs me, worst drug that I ever did get. Because boredom will fuck you up. In like every way, you're corrupt. Because boredom is where you come up with the craziest ideas, and that's the way that you end up with a bullet stuck in your fucking throat. No, I'm just playing. I ain't shooting no one. I did stab somebody once, and I wasn't proud of that, son. But there was the time that I met Mr. Garrot off on the spot. Dude tried to take me out, and self-defense is what I got. I got where you were going. I read what you were saying. Well, like I said, sometimes I zone out when I do this. Not used to doing it so early. Oh, Azzy. The stream was already awesome. I had an awesome stream. We got to speak in the past tense. Because my butt's about to get out of here myself. So I'm going to have to bid everybody adieu. I want everybody to have a lovely day, evening, whatever the time zone. Much love to everybody.